guys, and welcome to another episode of Working Money, getting your money working for you. Now, I just wanted to take a quick sec to remind you guys, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that little bell for new video notifications. And like the videos if you guys like the content I'm providing. And always comment on the videos. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Just this morning, XRP_Canada tweeted out an article. And he tweeted it to me personally as well. Guys, if you don't follow XRP_Canada, do. He is one of the XRP army who does a great job of keeping the community up to date on a daily basis. He tweeted out this article, "Here's why Stellar and Ripple XRP are not in a competition." And so I took a look at the article. I'm just going to read a little bit here, guys. Here's why Stellar, XLM, and Ripple XRP are not in a competition. So Stellar and Ripple are two of the most innovative cryptocurrencies available on the market right now. The two cryptocurrencies feature special architectural designs which sets them apart from their competition and helps them thrive when put together. Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP are considered as the perfect choice for new investors, which is impressive when considering that the cryptocurrency market is getting flooded with new altcoins every day. Okay. This article then goes on to say that there is no competition, okay? So despite common belief, these two cryptocurrencies are not competing against each other. I know a lot of people do believe that these currencies are in direct competition because they do similar things. The reason why Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP are not clashing is because they have their own unique roots and different goals. So therefore, Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP can coexist without any problems. And guys, I did a little bit more research on this, and you know, I found this article here, Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP winning in unique styles. And so, you know, it kind of gives us a brief overview of each coin and tells us what the prices are for investors. But then here in the last few paragraphs here, it says the team behind the two digital coin outfits are different, with Stellar comprising of entrepreneurs and focusing on startups, which is very key, while the Ripple team is drawn from the banks. So guys, as we know, these two coins are very different. And they're focusing on different target markets. I did a little bit more research, and back in June 21st, 2018, Stellar was in talks to acquire a blockchain startup called Chain for $500 million. And this Chain company is a blockchain technology company based in San Francisco. And, you know, we're not quite sure what the plans are there, what these two have cooking behind the scenes. You know, if you go to the Chain website here, it actually does say, so this is the company Chain Sequence, the database for the token economy. Sequence is a ledger as a service that enables organizations to securely track and transfer balances in a token format. And, you know, on the surface, that sounds very, very similar to what Ripple XRP is doing. But guys, we got to remember, you know, Ripple and XRP are, you know, they're focused on banks. I mean, this could be for other purposes. I really doubt that Chain and Stellar XLM are going to be focused on the same market as Ripple. And as we know, I'm going to link all these articles in the description, guys. If you go to ripple.info, rppl.info, you know, again, and we've seen this before, these are all the partnerships that Ripple has already, okay? And there's over 200 here. Last I checked, there was over 200. But, you know, like, these are all, you know, banks that we all know that Ripple has a partnership with, and they're in different stages of, you know, testing out technology with. So, guys, we also have to remember, okay, if Stellar XLM is focusing on the startups, who has the advantage, okay? So, Ripple, first of all, is partnering with banks. Is there more money in banks or startups? Well, I mean, there could be some money in startups. As we know, you know, there have been some successful startups. Uber was a startup, you know, and has done really, really well. There are lots of startups. I can name off a handful. But who really has the advantage? And where is the money? You know how that famous saying goes, show me the money, right? Where is the money? And where do you guys think the money lies, okay? Is it with banks? Is it with global monetary transactions? Or is it with potential startups where we don't know what their history is or anything like that? Now, it's not to slam startups. Guys, there are lots of startups that have been super successful. But you got to remember, with every Uber that exists out there, there are probably thousands of other startups that have gone bust, okay? So if I were to bet my money on one industry, I would probably bet on the banks, guys, because, as we know, the banks, they've been around for a long time. I still think that they're going to be around for a long time. And the other thing we got to remember, guys, is that Ripple XRP, they've got one foot in the door with the banks, and they have already a strong foothold with the banking systems. But they've also declared that they will be funding startups as well through their spring program. So guys, if you were betting people, which I'm sure lots of you are because you invest in cryptocurrencies, where would you put your money? Would you put it on Stellar XLM, or would you put it on Ripple XRP? So guys, what do you think? Do you think that Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP are kind of on a common foothold and will complement each other? Or do you think Ripple has the advantage and will ultimately be the one token that rules all tokens? Guys, I love hearing what you have to say. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. I love hearing what you have to say in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys.